Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the brackets. We have the 8 seed ShyGuy, and we got the 25 seed, I believe it is. RaikouRider. Yes, 25 seed. Going up against each other. So this should be a good match. I am Sharky2107, joined by Demon Battler tonight. How is it going?
Going all right. I'm excited to see this since we're now in the bracket stage. So things
Yep.
are going to be a little bit different than what we've been seeing with the Swiss ones.
Yep. So some things that will be different is balls passes will be a little bit quicker. The hammers will not break the locks anymore. So can't really save your hammers for that purpose anymore. You would not start with your power-ups in your inventory this time, so you're gonna have to hope Alcatraz doesn't be evil. And of
And
course, toad houses. Well, you use them. Well, they're gone now. And game overs. Well, you get one. You're gonna have to repeat levels. They're
yep,
not your safety net anymore.
I feel like that's going to be the biggest challenge right there.
Yeah, but experienced runners like these two, I don't see an issue with them.
All
It
right,
is
so I
practice after all.
dropped the flags. They're about to get started. Everyone, what world do you think we're going to be seeing first?
Hmm. I think in 3, in my opinion.
I think I'm going to start with number 5. Let's get the sky out of the way.
To answer the question, Metroid Mist is also known as ShyGuy.
Oh, and it's World 6.
It's frozen water, but it's not the one we called for. Okay.
Unfortunately, the pipe is not going to be all that useful.
Nope. And we got a split pass off the get-go here.
Yep. Rye's currently racing through 5-8. Well, he was racing through 5-8, my bad.
That Goomba said hi.
And ShyGuy is currently through the army stage, so everyone go ahead and get your salutes out.
Yep, aka the fake tank.
So let's see what item they get out of this.
We get a King Slayer.
Well, if they can hold on to that through the end, that's going to be really nice.
Maybe it was a blessing in disguise that Ride took a death to a Goomba?
And let's see what the coin ship's going to give out.
Oh no!
Oh, and I was about to say he managed to dodge the boomerang just in time.
And we get a star, so...
Alright,
That fire bro had it in for the runners.
Yeah, Fire Bros in general are just rude.
Same with that cheap.
So for extra bonus points, everyone, take a wild guess which of us rolled this one.
And ShyGuy just jumping on a few cheaps does get an in, probably about a handful of seconds behind Rye here, and we got our first hand stage.
Ooh, let's see what this is going to give out. Runners are getting some free items right off the bat here.
You know what, I'd love to see a Tanuki. Nope, we just get a frog. You know, him and Mustard would be happy with that.
Well, that's 2 of the 3 special suits already, so who knows? Maybe we'll see a Tanuki now.
Yep. This is a second coin ship, too. But not much. The 1-up's like, no. Oh, a hammer.
So a little less useful given the fact that it won't work on locks in this round. Oh my goodness. But I have a feeling Rai's gonna use that now. Yep.
Rai's like, nope.
That's a makeshift cloud right there.
Yeah, I could revise mine. He's probably like, nope. Nope.
ShyGuy is doing a pretty good job handling 5-9 though, so depending on how things pan out later, that hammer might still help him later.
Yep. And he's doing this with a frog suit too, so knowing my luck, I'll just slip off and down the pit I go. Oh, we got 2 forts here. We got underwater fort. Seed's not valid anymore, but you know.
You know, ShyGuy keeping his frog suit is actually going to come in handy if he manages to hold on to it until that fort. Well, never mind then.
I don't think he wanted it anymore. And we got Boom Boom here. Let's see how many hits will it take to kill this one. Rai was not expecting a 5-hitter.
At least he still had the free hit to take with it, so... Wow, those pipes were very much not kind.
Both at the end. Jeez. It does make you think. As chat said, someone said, Summer rolled the seed. It wasn't, but it seems like it would have been a Summer seed.
World 3 fort, or not fort, castle, and only a star. Thankfully, Lemmy got stuck in the corner, so that could have been a lot worse.
The 4-hitter, just a little spicy. So far we know, we could be leaving World 1 fort behind, but we won't know yet.
Oof. A star for 162. That is definitely not what you want to see.
Nope. Goodbye, Fire Snakes, just flying, just slowly going down in the pit. I would hate be the one, you know, jumping for the goal, missing jumping and just die because of the enemy there.
Oh boy, Piranha Alley.
Oh, you get the...
With an angry sun, too.
Right? Decides to use a star as well as mushroom. Which is a good idea because you could get rid of these plants.
Yeah, I feel like realistically, once you get past that first little section, the level ends up a lot easier.
Right, we'll go for the item here. What are we going to get? Nothing. Because Rai's like, nope, I don't want it. Question is, will ShyGuy go for this item?
Well, the good news is if either of them have chlorophyll as their ability, they get double speed. Don't mind me.
And we got
Pokemon brain.
1.5. We got 1.5 beta. I do not like the Kariba shoes at the beginning.
Yeah, that's a little bit rude, and I really do not like these Paragoombas either.
Just look at this. You're wasting like 10 seconds just to wait for a career show to get out of the way.
You know, I just had a thought. I know fireballs don't kill the Goomba shoe. Does a hammer do so?
Oh no, did I just get eaten?
Yep, he did. Well, Boss Bass at least got some dinner.
Yep, he won't go hungry tonight. Boss Basses are faster, so...
Honestly, that's the beauty of Boss Bass. You could be the best Mario runner ever, but when he shows up, anyone can become a snack.
Yep. And you know, since Ride did get eaten, technically I have a perfect emote for it too. But you know... This blooper, come on! That ShyGuy kid caught up just a little bit. And you know, they're still neck and neck.
The nanny bloopers are always a pain in the butt.
Oh god. And we got the Navy.
And ShyGuy picks up a star.
And let's see, ShyGuy's checking some pipes out first. There's a lock, so there... So that might... So Ryan might... Did Ryan pick the right fort? Because there's another fort.
Let's see. Survey says...
Yes, it is!
Yes.
And we're in.
And it's the World 1 airship at that.
Yep, the easy airship. And we got Windy. No Earthquaker yet.
And only 2 hits. Not too bad.
Of course, you know, in the Navy, do you kick Bob or you just save him?
I usually save him myself. He hasn't done anything to me yet, so until that changes, I'll be nice to him.
He's killed me a few times. We got Star Run on right in.
It's actually really funny to realize that the King's message is probably older than a decent number of our runners.
Pretty much.
Alright, Rye needed 1 hit to get out of the Muncher run, but he's okay now.
We got a blue fort.
And
obviously, this will break a lock, so... Will we get a leave to find out if we could get an item? And will Rye go for it?
Alright, let's see what it's gonna be.
A flower.
Okay, that's actually not that bad.
Question is, do we got 2 forts or 3 forts?
Oh, It's 2 forts, but it doesn't really make a difference now. Rest of the path is pretty much free.
Yep. Shy Guy does also go for the item. Yep, no twisty fort action in this seed. And since we're in brackets, it is a best of 3, so hopefully we get all the content and we go to a game 3, but this is only game 1, so we're still far away from the action.
Oh, speaking of action, we have 1-2 with another boss bass.
Is this one hungry?
Well, the good thing with this level is because of how many different slopes they have, it's going to be a lot harder for boss bass to actually get someone.
And we got... I always get some of them mixed up.
This is the World 7 airship.
Yeah, I was thinking 7's like... Don't ever trust the cogs, because you know what happens.
Oh yeah.
We've lost so many runners to the pit below.
Yep. If you trust the screw, you learn what happened real fast.
We got our first Quaker.
And 3 hits, so kind of standard.
Yeah, we had what, 4, 2, and...
Oh no!
No! Down the pit.
And that is what I'm talking about.
That's why we don't trust the screws.
Oh, that is a really rough moment for ShyGuy right there.
And we get another hammer. So we got 2 pipes at the start here in Pipeland. Oh, one pipe you don't want to see. See, when you navigate Pipeland, which pipe do you go for? The one that's closest or the one that's farther away?
If both are clear, I usually go for the one that's further away. Just because I figure if worst comes to worst, I'd rather do the long way once. Because usually, unless it turns into like the room with a view, then there's usually another way to get back. Or to at least meet up where the other pipe's gonna go.
Yeah, definitely like on the first island it was 3. I've seen a lot of people go for the one next to them. I typically go to the one that's farther away. Okay, so that broke the fort that Ride just played broke the lock on the southern island that Shy Guy just got blocked by, so here we go.
And he found it, and it's 5-4-2.
Yep. I thought it was a sauna. Just keep moving, do not slow down.
You know, when you think about it, Bowser really spared no expense putting lava on the ceiling.
One thing, I hate getting P-Speed in that level, because every time I get P-Speed, I end up A, getting hit, or B, jumping out of lava. Alright, just got the answer, which way to go. Now gotta backtrack to get back to the Victory Island. Does not go for the coin ship there.
And Shy Guy finds the fort as well.
Yeah, if you get on the island with a coin ship, would you just go play? Would you just play it since you're there?
If it's in the first world or 2, I probably would, but I think after that, I wouldn't, especially with them in brackets. Because this is a point where every second's gonna count.
I think Ryder's got lost. There we go.
And he's currently in 3-6, which definitely a good bit easier to deal with without the auto-scrolling.
Definitely. And there's only 2 auto-scrollers in the game. We've seen one of them.
Oh no! Oh!
If Ryan did not have that tail, that would have been bye-bye.
That was very close to being a problem. And now we're in Alcatraz.
Ooh, Angry Sun in it too.
Angry Sun can be bad, but honestly, I think I'd take that over having Boss Bass. Because with Boss Bass, if you manage to kill it, it's gonna respawn, and usually it's gonna respawn at the worst possible time. Okay, I disagree heavily with that hitbox game.
But here's a question. ShyGuy does have a cloud that No, wait. That's a hammer, never mind. I don't think anybody's seen a cloud.
I don't think they have yet. Oh!
No!
And unfortunately, Rai takes a Koopa kick to the face. So ShyGuy is currently back in the lead. And once again, I disagree very heavily with that hitbox.
There we go. What are hitboxes? Good lord. Okay. That's a payback from Ryan. Ryan's mad. You could tell Ryan's mad. He's just destroying every enemy. ShyGuy.
Okay, that was a lot of lag right there. Oh.
I thought ShyGuy was about to get nailed by that Koopa.
I thought so too. That's the bad thing about these kind of enemies with this kind of level, is that you have no idea where they're gonna be when it pops up. When you pop back up or pop down.
Definitely.
And there is usually no chance to make up for it. Right, having a slight bit of trouble with the Paragoombas, causing a sprite overload.
Yep, ShyGuy is out. And becomes our leader. You know, I had a scene where this piranha place was not on the map.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times. I'm actually a little surprised that it can do that.
Yeah, when I have it, to me it's like, huh? Where's the plant? We got a cloud.
Okay,
that could be needed it.
Yeah, I'm sure that ShyGuy's not thrilled seeing that.
Yep, I think this is World's 4 airship.
World 6. You could tell because it's an icy blue.
Yeah, makes it. Yeah, we got a high jumper. 2-hitter. I also call this a cargo airship. I just come up with dumb names with these airships.
Ooh,
Alright, we
nice
got fire kill. We got World 2. And we got the Air Force. And there are two forts here on this map. At the beginning, so... I'm just waiting for Piranha Fort. Okay, so this will have to definitely break the... Not necessarily, so hold on.
Yeah, we'll
that
see.
That should break the lock ahead.
Let's see. Survey says... Okay.
Yeah, there's three forts.
And I believe ShyGuy is now in 6-3?
Believe it is. People in the chat definitely would know. I get some levels mixed up, that's just me. But you know.
All I know for sure is that this is the one that's usually not an auto-scroller. And 7-2 with Boss Bass.
I wish I had a tail for this, but...
Oh
no!
And there's more Din Din.
Yep, I believe that's ShyGuy's first nommed.
I believe so. I think they're currently tied 1-1.
You know, if I would check that power up block to see if it has a leaf, make it easier.
Oh, Rai made a mistake. Oh, well, let's hope this doesn't come back to haunt him killing that Boss Bass already.
But what do you want, the boss pass the top or the bottom in this case?
Personally, I'd rather the top, only for the sake of not worrying about him gulping you when you're going for the last pipe.
Yeah, but I did kill it on the bottom when it spawned down there, so...
Alright, and... Okay, good use of the hammer.
We got plenty of them. Oh, and the cloud.
See, and if I remember correctly, I think this is the second to last fort or second to last world where the hammer can actually matter. Because they've gone through World 6 already, they've gone through World 3, so the one rock in World 4 is like the only spot left that it would help.
Just for Rai, I am switching to audio, just so we get button mashing. But you know... And ShyGuy didn't see that level, so... Rai would be happy to play this.
Yep.
But saving his hammers, though.
I'm kind of surprised he's saving his hammer for that one. Like... Unless he's still in the Swiss mindset, but... Hard to tell.
And we got this level here, Ryzen.
Oh, so, okay, so they did revert it to where you can't break that rock. Good to know. I've actually never thought to check that in the entirety of the tournament.
I think I did in my testing, like, oh wait, or I read it. It's like, oh, that rock is not a shortcut anymore. Sad. We got our second hand stage on ShyGuy's in, second frog suit.
And it looks like the stage that ShyGuy clouded was the 5-7 beta?
Yeah. Skyway... Speed Skyway, or whatever we call it.
So Rai still has his cloud, then, which, depending on what they find, might be important, but... I really don't know if that was a good spot to, like... I don't know if it was worth it taking the extra 3 levels.
Yeah, that could be our turning point as of right now. Because Rai is about 2.5 levels behind. And we got another star. Yeah, Sky Highway is that level.
I don't remember who, but I remember someone called it the Skyway to the Danger Zone.
I feel like I have a guess on who, but I don't know.
Ooh, one-hit Iggy. So that was a fairly fast World 6 right there, or World 1.
Yep. Basically, what was that? 2 levels and done. But we did have a hand stage, so
Yeah, hand stage is pretty quick.
all right.
Alright.
What are we going to be pipe wise? Nice pipes at the end.
Yep. Unfortunately, that also means the hammer ends up being useless. So, unfortunately, that does not pan out for Rye. Ooh, ShyGuy taking a dip in the waterfall and thankfully not falling for it.
Right, going for some good tail strats. There's only one fort here.
And it's the super tanks.
Yep. There's some levels I know, some forts we didn't see, so we could have Gatekeeper in World 8.
We could have Gatekeeper, we could have Piranha Fort.
I think both World 7 forts.
Yeah, Fort Knox hasn't been seen yet.
War 2F is still in play. So we got a lot of possibilities. But we are coming up to that question, because we're about to get to the airship here.
ShyGuy gets a rebate on his star.
Yep. So the question will be, how many obstacles in a way to Bowser's Valley?
I think I'm gonna say 3 total.
You know what, I want to just go low as well. I probably agree with you. But the second seed, I want to go high on that number. Yep, we just basically hit the 30-minute mark and we're going to have Bowser World time.
And it seems the king is playing checkers today.
God, I haven't played checkers in so long. Okay, nothing on the first main map. Oh, hello.
6-5 with Boss Bass.
Set up like will always be a leave.
Every time I see 6-5, I have like a slight moment of panic because I think it might be 6-6. Oh!
Oh,
Oh, I am amazed that he actually saved that. That is good.
get the hit, get the jump off and land up there. That's definitely going to have to be clippable.
Yeah, that is definitely a clip moment right there.
And we got fake tanks, and ShyGuy does say, you know what? Nope, I'm taking 100 coin penalty, a loss of a down, and yeah, let's go continue on.
Oh, okay.
two.
So he finds the bridge.
So one block, one bridge, and a level. So not too bad. Rye's about 2 minutes behind, so it's still anybody's game. And of course, Peach gave a flower. And we got
I feel like.
forts.
Oh.
Mmm, tasty.
If I were Rye, I would definitely. Yeah, I was gonna say I would definitely use the cloud on that one. And no! Oh god. Oh, that was really not a good idea. He should have jumped in the pipe to guarantee it. So now he's gonna have to play this level out.
Yep, Rye can't take the 100 coin penalty here. Because if he does, guess what's going to happen? He's going to have to replay the level that he clouded.
And ShyGuy is clear through the spike fort.
I should keep notes on what to ask her in an interview when we get to that point. And that's not the answer.
Okay, so that means they're going to have to trek a little bit deeper into the valley.
We got another pipe here. Okay, that leads to the Waluigi corner. And we're in Darkland.
3-7, and ooh, he manages to avoid getting nommed again.
We got Hungry Fish, so... Does not go for the item.
Honestly, given how far in they are, I'm not entirely surprised.
Yep. Okay. You know what? Playing this level is a good idea because you got 2 possible forts blocked from this. And we got 1, 2, and 3 chance of it breaking that the bridge, or making a bridge rather.
Oh,
and we got Gatekeeper. Also notice all 3 forts are in this dark world, in the dark, so...
Yeah, so the answer is somewhere in here. The only question is which one.
And the second question is, do you play both forts that are next to each other before you go check? Or you play one and check?
I would personally go and play both, just so that way I could try to avoid having to come back to the dark room entirely, because it looks like it's a decently long trek to get to the dark side. Oh, Rai's gotta be a little careful.
We already been nommed.
Alright, ShyGuy takes care of the Boom Boom.
Nope, go for second here.
Donut Fort. Now the real question is he gonna try to go to the third fort as well to hedge his bet?
I'll say maybe check it, see if there's any levels. If there's a level in the way, turn around and check.
Oh, okay, so that broke a lock, which, oh goodness. Okay, so now that we know that that second fort broke a lock, and with this being Atlantis, I'm thinking maybe it might be a good idea to go check the bridge after all.
Yeah, this could be the turning point too. And ShyGuy's gambling.
If the fort behind Atlantis turns out to be the answer,
right behind and playing the level as well.
Yep. Okay, so this will be an interesting result.
Yeah, I would have seen a level. I would have turned around.
That blooper was very scary right there.
Gotta be careful here, definitely. Because we know the second fort they played was not the answer because that broke a lock. Rai's playing dangerously. And we got another level in the way.
7-4. So assuming the tank is the correct answer, this is going to be a very long World 8. Almost a full clear.
If it wasn't the answer, they're wasting time here. Unless I've seen something we didn't see.
They might have had another lock break in the Dark World that we didn't notice. Oh! No, well, yep, there it is.
Rai's turning around because he didn't do this first.
So yeah, this does confirm that the tank stage, the super tank, is in fact the answer.
Oh, because Rai got what happened? Oh wait, Rai got
Rise.
into.
Yeah, the lock he just ran into is what's gonna break from this. And ShyGuy had already done this level.
So we didn't see it on that our end. We've seen this a lock breaking somewhere.
We missed the animation, yeah. Alright, ShyGuy is getting through Troll Fort.
Rai didn't go for the clip, going to the wall. Something fun I know I like to do. Yeah, that definitely broke the build a bridge. We got one level left.
And what's it gonna be? The 7.3 beta, I think?
I believe so. You did not want to take a death at this point in time.
Oh, definitely not. Alright, ShyGuy's got 2 hammer suits, so barring anything catastrophic going on, I believe this is his race. I think this is his race to lose.
Yep, up at a level right now. Just hitting the 40-minute mark. So not a bad seed, though.
Alright, Rai managing to get a power-up, and unfortunately the Hotfoots decide to be a little trolly themselves. Oh, and
gets a clip.
ShyGuy got it first try.
Okay. Bye, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. And get your GGs out for Game 1 winner, ShyGuy, with an official race time of fanfare music. A 40-53. And I think Rai will throw in the towel after seeing that after seeing the finish. And we will go to game number 2 here in a few minutes.
Alright, so everyone just give a quick we're just gonna take a couple of moments to get set up, and we'll be back.
Yep.
Alright, everyone. That was an interesting first seed.
Yep. And not allowed to roll. Definitely not allowed to roll game 2 or 3 in this case. So
what can I say? I said I'd bring the curse, and I brought it.
And well, we got a shark seed here in game 2. We got the 8 seed ShyGuy up 1 game against the 25 seed RaikouRider. So let me go ahead and release the runners.
Release the Kraken!
I'll release them about in 10 seconds so they get. So, about 10 seconds to release them.
So, everybody, What world do we think we're gonna start off with now?
You know what? I want Pipeline. I want RBO. Or RWO, my bad.
That would be fun to see.
I think played one seed of that years ago. It was funny. I also played one Vanilla World or Order. Very rare to see. I've seen
Yeah,
them both before, so.
if I remember correctly, in tournaments so far, we have not seen any Reverse World Order in any of them, but we have seen, I believe Zero Wing has said before, like 6 or 7 Vanilla World Orders,
Mm.
which is insane to think about.
Yeah, we are in game 2, so.
I'm gonna
For
say, you know what? You said 7. I'm gonna say the opposite. I'm gonna go with 1. Let's see where we end up.
Yep. Yep. If RaikouRider wants to stay alive in the tournament, it must be a must win in this game here to stay alive and force a game 3.
And we are in World 4, so dead center of our guesses.
Right smack in the middle. Okay,
And
interesting layout to begin with.
it's gonna be a long World 4.
Both will get that star. Are both through. Nice hammer, bro. Nice mushrooms.
Almost in perfect sync right there.
And a P-Wing. You know what? I don't think we've seen any P-Wings last seed, did we?
I think we saw 1 or 2, but I don't know if they actually used them.
Because I'd definitely love to see a P-Wing, and I will use them. Mainly on airships.
Looks like Rai's gonna try to take the sun out again.
Nope. The sun will survive. We got 2 forts. We got Fort Knox.
Oh, and ShyGuy has a tail, so very good luck on his part.
Oh, Ride turns around.
Interesting. Okay, so he's in Sticks 8, if I remember correctly on that. It looks like he might be taking a gamble that it's going to be the other fort.
Yep, one will break a lock, one will build a bridge.
And okay, so ShyGuy picked the wrong fort.
So Ride takes the lead from that. For the moment.
That was a bold move, but it paid off. And
I'm thinking Ride's skipping some Hammer Bros as well.
Well, he might circle back around to the other one. Ooh. Gotta be careful with the fire, bro.
Ride just wanted to give him a hug.
Yep, unfortunately, sorry, Rai. Unfortunately, no free items for you now. You're in bracket stage. The hand-holding is done. Ooh!
We got a hammer.
And ShyGuy took care of the other hammer, bro, and got a star. So Rai skipping that other hammer brother might not actually matter in the long run.
Yep. It's first world. See, I'm in a concept of see a bro, play a bro early, definitely. But, you know, I'm in a challenge cup. So I might have to figure out what I want to do in my match tomorrow night. But no, that's not online. But we got brackets to worry about in the main portion.
And Rai is currently in the World 6 airship. And wait. Oh, no, wait. think ShyGuy got both Hammer Brothers.
I believe so. Yeah, because I've seen him.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Because even though the hammers have a much lower use case now, there's still 2 worlds that they can actually matter, so...
Oh god. 2-hit Wendy again. But
Ooh.
Ryan took just flying when he just bounced off of Wendy.
Yeah, Wendy tends to have some really wonky hitboxes for that. So what world do we think we're gonna see next?
Let's go with
5.
let's go with 2. Well,
Ah!
there is 1, and we got
The 7-6 beta.
yep, the freest of all 3. I know at one point they did add enemies. It didn't really work right, so yeah, not a thing anymore.
I still feel embarrassed that I actually have a death in this level.
Oh god.
The reason is because when this first happened, when they first had this level in, the far left blocks weren't there, so you could accidentally jump over the pipe and get stuck. And if you were small Mario, you couldn't jump out. So it was 200 seconds of shame, or 300 seconds of shame.
Wall, getting stuck in a wall is never fun. I've done that in a twisty fort. At the bottom layer, at the pipe, I clipped into the pipe and got stuck in a wall. It's like, well, I'm stuck here for 309 seconds. And that was during a race, too. It's like, ugh, this is worse.
Alright, Rai got through the Air Force, and now he's going into 5-1. Honestly, I think the worst clip I've ever had was clipping in at the corner in the World 7 airship. I accidentally clipped into the window below the pipe, and I got stuck.
Oh, those are never fun.
No, they are not. Oh, ShyGuy almost ran into the swamp, but managed to dodge it and keep the leaf. So Rai has a very slight lead, but his problem, he does not have a power-up in, which can be a problem.
Okay, game.
And unfortunately, the game is not going to cooperate.
Bye, Hammer Bro. And what item are we going to get? We're going to get a nice, beautiful cloud.
Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, and ShyGuy gets a cloud too, from a Hammer Brother that Rai skipped.
Oh,
Okay,
this is an interesting play by Rai, though.
That's a very bold play right there, given the fact that that's yet another Hammer Brother he's going to be skipping.
And let's see, what will you be missing out on? Survey says...
ShyGuy blind... Okay, so okay, Music Box is not that bad. It's okay to skip that. But ShyGuy blind skipped 5-9, so... That actually worked really nicely for him, and he still has another cloud, so... That can potentially make a big difference further in the race.
Definitely.
Alright, so what are we going to see next? We've seen 1 and we've seen 4.
You know what, let's go with 7 on this one.
I think I'm going to agree with you on that one. Let's see where this goes.
We get a frog and we go to Sky, apparently.
Or 6.
Yeah, fun note with this one. If you don't like the enemy set, just go through a door. because you get a different enemy set. Can work out definitely if there's a boss bass in the first set. Or Angry Sun. And you just get rid of them pretty much.
Ooh, Ryan and ShyGuy both taking a bunch of hits to the face, getting out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 7-9 with an Angry Sun and another Paragoomba. What a combo.
Oh, no. I think ShyGuy might. No. I think he... going for healing, okay.
I was actually curious if he was going to opt to cloud it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
So now they're pretty much back to parity here.
Yep, ShyGuy's right on Rai's tail here.
Oh, and Rai got the sun.
And got kissed by Koopa. Oh, nice tail swipe.
Alright.
And Rai's about a second ahead. And we got a mandatory Twisty Fort. Yeah, this down here is what I clipped into the wall.
Oh, nice slip through
nice.
from Rai.
Both of them getting there. Oh, hello, Mr. Boss Bass. Not really much of a factor in this case. Yeah, ShyGuy's just barely ahead now.
Okay, so we see there is a fort required.
And we got another hammer.
If this were 1 week before, that would be a godsend right there.
Yeah, turn around.
Alright, ShyGuy got a nicely timed star.
I think Rai might be playing the right low. Oh, I never. Rai's going back in. Because this is a blue fort, so this will break the lock on Rai in, I believe. Unless there's 3 fort, then it's a toss-up.
I don't remember... Well, that one didn't pop anything. That one probably built a bridge, so yeah, if there wasn't another fort on the bottom, then yeah, elevator fort should be the answer.
And ShyGuy does it.
It's always fun to be able to do that when you can.
And I think there's what, like, a handful of us that does actually do that.
Yeah, there's at least 3 or 4 of us.
I know me, I do it, right? I think Leslie even does it. I think our little group does it, no matter what.
Alright, and now Rai is in 4-4. Hopefully he can dodge the, Oh! ShyGuy opts to skip... Okay, ShyGuy opts to skip the level blind again, which works out nicely for him.
If I was ShyGuy, I would have taken that pipe, too.
Yeah, I probably would have taken the pipe just in case. Because you know it's not a, you know it wasn't going back down the Twisty Fort.
We might say lose a couple seconds, but we got Earthquaker number 2 here already.
That's 3, 4, so 4 hits. So Roy's not quite our boy.
He's a strong boy, but not all boy. Anyways, you know, 13:26 or so for ShyGuy getting out. through 3 worlds. You know, my next guess is World 2, by the way, so...
I'm gonna say World 3. We just cannot pick anything tonight.
No. What, 044 here? Oh.
Oh, ShyGuy opted to put the bros to sleep, and now he's in 1 fort, so he knows that's gonna not be a necessary lock, so he could go for the item.
Yep. There've been times where 1 fort has been a key factor of a shortcut. That made a difference, too, of getting an item or not, so...
Alright.
We're getting out of a simultaneous P-Wing! A ShyGuy turns around and does Carpet Fort.
Meanwhile, Rye's seeing the news that he's in 1 fort.
The question is, will Rye go for the item or not have a chance for it? No chance for it.
Oh, and it looks like there's a couple of obedient hotfoots. So, that makes this room fairly nice.
And we got simultaneous boom booms. And both of them are down. What did that break? I think that broke the luck at the beginning then.
Yeah.
And I already missed. I missed. What was the item in 1 fort?
ShyGuy got a fire flower. So, not the most useful thing, but certainly not a bad, certainly not a waste of time.
Oh!
Oh, that was a good use of the hammer right there. Path is free.
I've seen a dry bone just go falling down.
So, ShyGuy's now in the World 7 airship. If Rye thinks to use his hammer, he won't be that far behind.
Yeah, Peach is basically a level behind. Fire
Nice
kill for ShyGuy. Rye enters. And we're halfway point, so... At some point, we're going to get this right. 7?
I'm gonna say 3. If we're both wrong again, I swear.
Oh my
I give up. I give up.
Okay, we both guessed.
This is why I don't play the lottery anymore.
And Chad is going to love the comms for this because we're bad at guessing what world. Even as a team, we can't even get it.
Alright, ShyGuy's in the flooded fort, 3F2.
Yep, seed's not valid, but you know.
Thankfully, the pipe is able to skip a good portion of this world.
Question is a flooded fort the answer, or is that the other lock it breaks? It's the answer.
Alright, that's good.
And ShyGuy goes for the hammer, bro. Here. Oh!
Another cloud. And considering Rye has been skipping a lot of the Hammer Brothers, there's a solid chance he's not going to get that.
Yeah.
And that can make a big difference, too.
Yeah, despite this, it's still a close race. Okay. Ray might get that one if that hammer road is going to be in the way.
Yep, he's skipping the cloud. That is very unfortunate, especially because ShyGuy is making very good use of it now.
Let's see what level he skipped.
6-5. Not the worst thing in the world, but definitely not a good level you'd want to deal with.
So, probably keep notes on this. The difference is, not playing the Hammer Bros will cost you.
Yep. So, let's see.
Alright, we got 50-50. Which one? 7?
Let's go 7. Let's hope.
Yes, we got one!
We finally got one.
Even if we had a 50-50 chance.
Oh, that is a... Okay, that's a good... If this were Swiss, that would have been an amazing World 7 right there.
And this is a 1/4 world too as well.
Yep, so just gotta figure out how to get to the top island. There we go.
We're in a home stretch and we got Sana. Just keep running at all costs.
You know, it just occurred to me, we have not seen 7-1 or 7-6 at all yet.
I know, we haven't even seen Piranha Fort either.
I think we saw Piranha... No, I think we saw Piranha Fort in the first seed. I think.
I know we didn't see Fort Knox.
Alright, so Rai sees where he sees what he needs to handle. And ShyGuy is in the Piranha plant, about to head out.
Yeah, we didn't see Piranha Fort in the first seed because they went to World 8. We didn't even have it at that point.
True. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so ShyGuy's in World 2 airship.
But what Koopaling are we going to fight this time?
Morton.
A high jumper. And then a fireball kill looks like.
Alright, that's pretty good.
And you know, 21.5 minutes going to World 7. This is a fast seed too.
Oh yeah.
But you know,
okay, Rai's using his hammer, his music box to skip the Piranha plant, which only gave a fire flower, so not a bad trade-off realistically.
oh, does either of them have 2 hammers?
I don't think they do. I think they might have 1 at the moment, but that's it.
Because if somebody has 2, I think the play would be here is double hammer strat.
Let's see, ShyGuy is able to skip over the final, I honestly don't even know how to describe that thing politely.
3, it's not 3-2.
This is 4-2 that ShyGuy's in. Oh my goodness!
I thought the sun saved him. If I'm getting
I thought
eaten,
so
and
too.
eaten.
I saw him poof in the sun, and I thought he got eaten. And I was about to say he got saved from being dinner. I didn't even get a chance to get commentator curse on that one. They both got their pound of flesh.
Okay, they confirmed, but both have 1 hammer because they both went to the inventory. So you gotta play 3 extra levels because you didn't have 2 hammers.
Ooh, and Rai gets hit by a cheap.
If it's not a fish, it's a fish no matter what. If it's not nommed, it's a cheap.
Okay, I know the star keeps you safe from boss bass, but I swear it looked like he was about to get nommed.
Speaking of nommed, tasty Mario's. Rai's like, you know what? I'm done with this.
I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking when boss bass is in the picture.
And both of these runners has been around in the community for quite a long time, so we got hungry boss bass, so
and there's
yeah.
Piranha Fort.
Everybody's favorite. The fort of love and happiness, too, as some people call it.
Yeah, we call those people masochists.
Okay, we get a star here, which is always nice to see. One thing star won't protect you is from lava. Okay, no hot feet in this section.
Yeah, unfortunately this game came out before fire resistance potions were a thing, so you gotta still be careful.
4-hitter, boom boom. Rise out of boss bass land.
ShyGuy's opting to fight the Hammer Brother again, so let's see what he ends up getting here. A star.
Another star.
Okay, Rise being a little careful with his tail, so that's a good idea. He's just got to be really careful with these fireballs.
Okay, that's not the pipe. Let's try this pipe. You gotta play one more level.
And 5-4.
Definitely a level you do not want to have a frog suit.
Oh no. Whew. Alright, he manages to get through safely.
And meanwhile, Nana Boom Boom is dead. And we welcome in people from Equations.
So this should be the end pipe.
Yep.
Alright.
We already beat the fort.
And it's the World 1 airship, so it should be a fairly easy one to get through. So everyone, how many obstacles are we gonna expect to see here?
And I'm going with 5 in this one.
I think I'm gonna go a little bit nicer and say 4. Still enough to be a rough seed, or a rough ending, but not enough to where they're gonna put a target on your back like they will me.
Yeah, just over 27 minutes. We're in Bowser Land. A little bit quicker, because last seed was it 30 minutes before we get to Bowser Land?
I think so. Alright, so Rise is only 1 level behind. And 3-pipe Monty and a fort.
I think ShyGuy makes a great call here.
I think so too. Good way to get that resolved. Yeah, get it out of the way now instead of having to figure your way back afterwards.
But what are the odds of 2 of those pipes on the beginning will lead to each other?
Not very high, but also not 0.
Yeah, and Rye's about 1 minute behind.
Oh, and ShyGuy had a good idea, but unfortunately that hot foot decided to say no. Which is going to actually cut the lead down a significant amount here.
Yep, Rise on a tail. What's a tail?
Alright. So yeah, they're about they're one screen away from each other at this point.
Rise getting controlled by a hot foot over here. Meanwhile, ShyGuy faces the Boom Boom. It's 3, 4, and a 5.
I feel like this is gonna come down to just routing in general.
Yep. World 8 is always a great equalizer. Alright, first pipe check.
Alright, it leads to Gatekeeper Court.
And Rise right behind.
This is one fort you definitely don't want to die in because it's one of the longer ones. That guy opting to not take the power up. And one hit Boom Boom.
That would give ShyGuy a couple second advantage. Because you're small, might as well just go run.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have another pipe check. We beat 2 forts.
There's another lock. Okay, there's one more lock.
Okay, so we know the other forts are not required.
Yeah, so the bridge, so the valley is done in that regard. Now we just need to figure out. Oh, it's gonna be behind that L, isn't it?
Here's a question: is level to Rise in the answer, or is it the one ShyGuy?
Well, one of these two is right.
Tyson, ooh.
I think Rise got it because nothing broke on the dark screen, and we did see a lock.
Yep.
Let's see if we're right. And we are, and
three levels.
Yep, 3 levels to deal with, so Rai has found the promised land. He just needs to run through it. And unfortunately, ShyGuy is gonna get the bad news right here. And I don't think ShyGuy has any clouds left.
Yep. Just a reminder, hammers do not break locks anymore, so having hammers is not as useful, but
okay, 6-9. Rai has a P-Wing. I wonder if he's gonna take the debt. Yep, it looks like he's gonna take the 100 coin fine and just use his P-Wing to skip over it.
does ShyGuy use all their clouds, I believe?
I believe so. This right here is a shining example of how World 8 is a great equalizer. And the tank and the army for the last level, so get your salutes out, everyone. Question now is, what's going to be the item at the end?
And they played all 4 forts, too.
Yep. Well, not quite. Well, ShyGuy played all 4. Rai didn't. Rai didn't have to play the other one.
Yep. Since we got fake tanks.
Let's see. Mushroom. Okay.
Wasted mushroom, pretty much.
Pretty sure they were hoping for a hammer suit, but he's got a fire flower, so as long as he's able to hold on. Ooh, and ShyGuy unfortunately takes a bad hit right there.
Oh, use the P-Wing. Not knowing the next level
Yeah, that's
P-Wing would be useful.
That's an unfortunate choice right there. Alright, let's see how Rai handles here. Is he going to try for the clip? No, he's not. Okay. Now, how trolly are these fireballs going to be? Oh. And no troll laser. Okay, so he just needs 35 fireballs and he's got this one. And ShyGuy's playing 6-9 the full way. And down goes Bowser.
Yep, get your GGs out for Game 2 winner. Raikou with a time of 34:58. So we have a Game 3 winner. Will fans to face Stewie. So we got some hype in the chat, hopefully. So
and ShyGuy decides to take the forfeit to go straight to the third game. So both times they've been only about a level behind, so these guys are very evenly matched.
Yep. Stating is off a little, but you know, this is an even match. Oh yeah, let me hit buttons. Question is,
alright everyone, so let's go ahead. We'll give them a couple minutes to get ready, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Yep. And welcome back to a Game 3 between the 8th seed ShyGuy and the 25 seed RaikouRider. ShyGuy did win Game 1. Raikou turned it around and clutched out a win in Game 2, forcing a third game. So who's all ready for a Game 3 decider? Who advances to face Stewie Cartman?
Alright, for the last time tonight, or at least for now, what's the first world we're expecting to see?
We're bad at guessing. What was this hash? 4K, 4K, 2K, 1K? If you're gonna get a lot of points. Anyways, I'll go with 5 this time, I guess.
I'm gonna say World 6. See, I know where the points are from. It's from jumping on that Koopa shell constantly. Jump,
Yeah.
jump, 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 jump. If only they had a 1-up.
Would be perfect.
So, and as we like to say in the races, make sure to remember to give these runners a follow because they've been providing some amazing entertainment here. They've been doing incredibly well.
Yep, and just don't forget my partner Demon. Give him a follow as well as we start with World 7.
Yet again, we cannot pick correctly for anything.
Ooh, a quick hammer, bro. Check.
Okay. Oh!
Okay.
Okay, so ShyGuy managed to dodge the fireball the first time, not the second time, unfortunately. And so Rai finds the island, and first level is Atlantis. Oh dear goodness.
Oh god. I think they'll be yelling at you after this.
Hey, in fairness, we gave them the option on who was dropping this third flag set. This was their decision. Oh man, and the bloopers in this makes it even worse.
Super Nanny, how you doing? Double.
The only good thing is the fact that because this is an auto-scroller, it makes the lag from them a lot less annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, there is an option in the rando that they could disable the auto-ness in this level.
I don't think they can, actually, because I think it breaks the level.
Actually, I think they did fix it, but it is a deluxe option.
Okay, because I know 5.9 can't be changed because it straight up doesn't work. Oh, Piranha Fort possibly required too.
Yeah, they're definitely yelling at you, but they got yelled themselves because they wanted you to roll.
I'm gonna have to hide after tonight.
So many piranhas.
Alright, ShyGuy is heading in. Looks like he's having a slight bit of issues with his screen, but not too bad. Oh, that is a very bad spot for that hot foot right there.
You gotta be careful here too, because the piranhas are not playing nice either. Right, he does make it through. Oh, nicely done. ShyGuy's in.
Yeah, ShyGuy did good to dodge the plant there.
And we got a leaf there.
Let's see, how many hits for Boom Boom?
4 hitter?
4. Okay. Well, good thing is that was the required. Well, it was the required fort, but still have to play this one too, which it is one fort. So if they can get a leaf, they can get a free item out of it.
Yep. First item box is a star. Second is a Oh.
He has the. Oh, he's opting not to bother. Honestly, with the hot foot, yeah, it makes it more trouble than it's worth.
Ooh, ShyGuy gets the speed. Gets up there.
Alright, so let's see what it's gonna be.
Our first Tanuki. That's our first Tanuki of the 3 games, I believe.
Yeah, yes it is. Okay. So not necessarily a groundbreaking item, but definitely not a bad one. And they're currently pretty much on par right now, so...
Yep, both with a cloud.
Very good pickup there. And World 4 airship.
Now, both of them have a tail. Both declines an item there.
Alright, so what world are we going to see next? Since I'm thinking about it.
You know what? Let's go to 6.
I'm going to say 1. Ooh, and a 5-hit Morton. A heavy-duty salt tonight. So, 5 minutes, 5:01. So, only about a second difference between them right now.
Yep. And we still got all this to go, so...
Well, we front-loaded a lot of the trouble, so... Hopefully the rest of it won't be too bad. Please?
Oh look, you guessed it right. And we got a lock at the beginning too, so ooh.
Yeah, so unfortunately gonna have to play the long route for this. And I think this is 3-4?
I think so.
Ooh, these enemies are not friendly here.
No, they're not.
And the desert level.
Oh god, we got a cheap too.
Oh, they're gonna have to be very careful on that, with that then. Ooh, nice jump timing. Oh, that was dangerous.
And ShyGuy is right there as well. Keeping up. We got Gatekeep.
Okay, so
ShyGuy's opting to go to the level first. This is the first time we've seen this level.
Yep, 5-2. So it looks like Rai's taking the chance for the lock to skip 2 levels, or skip a level essentially, and ShyGuy's opting to just take the normal route in general, and basically take the lock out of the picture.
I feel that Hotfoot's getting the runners every seed too.
Yeah, that's kind of the bad thing about this, is the fact that there's only so many different enemies that can be right there. So the ability to get the first cycle door is very much limited because of that.
Yep.
So okay, so there Rise finished with Boom Boom, and ShyGuy's in 5-4-1.
Oh, it broke the other lock!
Oh, that's unfortunate. So yeah, Rai took a chance, and unfortunately it did not pan out, so he's currently about 2 stages behind. Oh,
Okay.
that was a nice fireball. That could have been...
Oh! Ethan killed it!
Pyrrhic victory right there. Somebody please clip that one, because that was amazing. That's the spicy Mario! Ooh, ShyGuy going for the item in fancy fashion. Or, well, he tried.
That's just disappointing when you kill the boss fast but get eaten. That guy will not go down a pipe.
Alright, let's see if Rai can avoid getting nommed. And ShyGuy just finishes 5-5. So now there's only about a stage difference. So not too bad.
Right, I think Rai was going for the item.
Okay. And
And we
ShyGuy
got
is in the
7.
world... Yep, world 7.
Yep.
And ShyGuy did get a hammer from that Hammer Brother, so... Assuming Rai doesn't activate a music box somewhere, he should get the same thing. Oh, Rai going for the secret tunnel. Oh! And ShyGuy unfortunately takes a trip down to... Yeah.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate.
Rai does slow down just a hair, so it doesn't get the fanfare. Yeah, the Hammer Bros in a way, so I think they have a music box.
Shy Guy going a little bit slower on these platforms now.
Three hitter, not too bad. Just a normal Koopa in the making. And guys, get your commands out in chat.
Yep, because the wild Tanuki appears. Alright, so we've seen 7 and we've seen 1. What's the next world we're gonna see?
You know, let's go back and forth. I want to say 6.
I'm gonna say 2. Keep the similar pattern, but...
Right smack in the middle. Because my idea is 7, 1, 6, 2, 5, 4.
Oh goodness, triple
5, 3,
forter.
4. Ooh.
Triple forter
Oh.
and minimum 2 of them required.
Yeah,
Oh,
because there's that bridge and a lock right behind it.
There's that music box. And carpet fort.
You know what, I probably would risk it and go for the other fort first.
Honestly, yeah, I think I would too. Just knowing that 2 forts are required, I probably would take that chance, because honestly,
Right.
like, it's not that much of a time loss, realistically.
No. Ryan probably feels he's way behind because he played an extra fort earlier.
Okay, so that broke the lock.
So we're 50-50 now.
And let's see what Shy Guy is gonna get. A death. That's what he gets. I never liked those Fire Brothers.
Good as evil.
And all that for a star. Oh.
I was hoping Underwater Fortress. That would have been perfect.
Yeah. Unfortunately for him, it's the Air Force, so get your salutes out again, everyone. So, we're pretty much, again, back to parity here. And neither of them have used their cloud yet, so depending on how everything pans out, that can still come into play later. Ooh, nice dodge on Rise End.
Yep. Boom boom down for Shy Guy, Momo of Truth. Is this the answer, or do we go back and play another fort? We go
have
back.
to go back. Oof. And it's Fort Knox, so Rye's actually going to have a potential chance to take over the lead here. Question is he going to go for the Hammer Brother? No, he's not.
Yep, slight lead change. That right now. And a 5-hitter boom boom.
It's truly astonishing how close these two have been the entire night.
Yeah. First seed, I think Shy Guy was up by a level or 2. And opposite end, second seed, Rye was up by a level or 2.
Yep. And all it took was just one minor mistake on either side to make the difference. And now we're at World 2 Airship, which Rye's going to have another slight bit of time save, being able to fly over the top. And we got Wendy going on.
No earthquaking tonight for Wendy.
Ooh. Good timing there. 4 hits. anytime you're able to avoid getting the extra candy rings going, it's definitely a lot less stressful.
Thank God only 3 of them could spawn at
Oh.
once.
And ShyGuy, unfortunately, not getting the hitbox roulette in his favor, but still manages to get out of it.
Yep, I'm guessing. Well, I don't have a guess.
Okay, so
Oh.
unfortunately, it's going to be a long world too.
Yep. The lock's blocking the pipe at the entrance. That's not going to be good, doing any good. It looks like it's a 1-fort world as well.
Yeah, given the fact that we can't see where the fort even is, yeah, there's really no point in worrying about it. Ooh, ShyGuy managing to bop the Cheep Cheep that time.
But that Cheep Cheep will come back.
Yep. The Cheep Cheep is the William Afton of these games. It always comes back.
See, but when it goes up, it's going to be a boss bass.
Yep.
That's why it respawns. Just think of it.
Alright, Ryan managing to get through 4-5 without any trouble. So ShyGuy's only a level behind right now.
We just 5. They have a cloud too.
They do. I'm actually kind of surprised Rye is not opting to use it.
I think here's what I think. If Rye didn't have a tail, I think Rye would have the coin penalty.
Probably. Well, let's hope for his sake he doesn't end up having a platform despawn or anything. Question now is ShyGuy gonna go the same route, or is he gonna take the hit? Oh, he's opting to play it as well. Interesting decision on both parts, honestly. And Rye avoiding the fanfare.
Yep. And Shy Guys. See, at first I thought Shy Guy was going to take that death on purpose. Oh, we got 7-1.
Ooh. And
Rye
is taking the he's taking the fine. Which actually, thinking about it, maybe that's why ShyGuy's not. He only has 1 extra life right now, and given the fact that non-fort progress is lost, it's entirely possible he doesn't want to take that risk.
Wait. Oh, Rye didn't want to tell to do the clip.
And second try too, so very good choice on Rye's part. And unfortunately for ShyGuy, he does not have a power-up yet, so he's going to have to take the fine now. And good spot for the hammer, actually.
Yep, Shy Guy goes for the clip now.
Alright, Rye managing to get his tail and avoid the Goomba Shoe. ShyGuy having a little bit of trouble with the clip.
That's how I feel when I play. It's like I can never get it when I want, but when I don't, I get it.
It's one of those things where, like, I know where you're supposed to jump, but it definitely sometimes feels like luck on whether or not you'll actually get it.
I usually do the duck jumps for it.
Alright.
ShyGuy is opting
and he's going to play the pyramid as well. I was actually curious to see if he was going to end up opting to cloud it, just because of the fact that he was having a little bit of trouble with the clip.
I think both of them do have a cloud.
Yeah, neither of them have used their cloud yet, so very interesting, very curious to see where they end up using it, because the level before the castle in the desert usually is a good spot for that.
Oh!
ShyGuy's got to be careful.
Playing it dangerously. And apparently the king will be back.
See, the thing I really don't like about the pyramid is the fact that they have the Hammer Brother at the end, because the number of times I have gotten sniped by that thing at the end has been way more than I like to admit.
Oh, ShyGuy's going for the DLC, bro.
Alright.
2 stars in there.
Only gets a star, unfortunately, so I don't know if that was necessarily worth it, but I can understand trying to take the chance.
Yep. Good call on using a P-Wing.
And Ryan managing to avoid the final bumper at the end of 6-4. So Roy was the other Earthquaker.
A little bit salted.
Alright, 4-1 in the books. And now we're in the 7-2-4 beta, I believe.
Yep. I believe it, yeah. Not a bad enemy set, though.
Oh no, not at all. ShyGuy having a little bit of lag to begin with, but getting through the rest of it without too much trouble.
I hate that last spinner. Because been hit it, clip it, and down the pit I'll go.
Oh yeah, I have been volleyball spiked into the pit way too much with that thing.
Right, with flying threats under everything. If I would have got the speed out, I would have dangerously went for it. The fly strats, 100%. Four-hitter, boom boom.
Alright, Boom Boom is officially on ice.
And do we have any extra hammers?
That's a good question, actually. I don't think they do.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't think.
Oh, another cloud, though. Surprised that Rye decided to skip that other Hammer Bro, not gonna lie.
And that was for a star, so...
He almost fell off of that cloud, too. Alright, let's see what Rye decided to skip on door number 1. A star.
I like having stars, definitely. At least have one extra one for the end.
Well, at least in the case of ShyGuy, the Hammer Brother was in the way, so...
Okay, no hammers.
So it wasn't like anything... Like, in his case, he kind of had to fight it anyway, so...
Do we know any information on these pipes? Because I'm surprised Rye's not even checking that pipe.
I don't think so. Unless unless we've seen all of the pipes already. Because I know there's only 4. So we're seeing 2.
There's 3 on that screen. One's at the bridge, on top, so... ShyGuy gets a cloud for that. Oh, I see. Rye wanted to play a level to move the Hammer Bro, so he's not in his way.
Oh, and okay. And 3-9.
That might be a decent call. Because that fort, I think, will break the lock.
I think so. Unless there's another... Unless there's a third... Well, actually, no, because I think we've seen the 3-forter already.
Yeah.
Alright. ShyGuy gets a P-Wing. that Koopa's gonna be dizzy for a while.
Rye's probably I could see Rye laughing like, yep.
Alright, so ShyGuy is just a little less than a level behind right now. And Rye is currently 1-3.
Yeah, 1-3. Question is, are we gonna get a secret item from Rye? Nope.
No. Honestly, this late in the world, I'm not, or this late in the seed, I'm not entirely surprised.
Yeah. Personally, I probably...
This is a long seed, actually. 26 minutes and they're still in World 5.
If you had a hammer, you definitely would have been able to skip a lot.
Oh,
and ShyGuy's going for it.
All right, so let's see what Rye passed off on.
I love the updated text.
Another cute
Speaking
suit.
to everybody except you. You know what? I would have laughed if that was a Kingslayer.
That would, honestly, that would potentially make a big difference. Alright. What world are we going to see next? I don't actually remember what ones are left at this point.
5, I think, is left.
5 and 3, okay.
I haven't been paying attention to see so long, you forget.
Yeah.
Well, that's a dead end.
That's unfortunate.
Well, ShyGuy's not going to lose any time because I believe ShyGuy probably will check that pipe as well.
Oh yeah, honestly, I feel like anyone would be willing to try that pipe just to see. You never know.
It's right there, might as well. And we get Leaf or Peach.
Oh, the 5-3 beta.
Not a bad beta, though. I'd rather play the beta than 5-3 itself.
Well, I think it depends on the enemy set that it pops up with, because some of the enemy sets in this can be really brutal, just like that.
Triple blooper nannies.
Yeah, the bloopers tend to make this a really rough one, just because of the lag, if nothing else.
Yep.
Oh! Oh, ShyGuy going for the double cloud.
And that's a lead change, and we got 7-6 beta. Or 7-1 beta. Feels like.
I think it is 7-6. Because I think it's based off of the final, like, the exit piping.
Yeah.
That was actually a really good spot to use those clouds.
Here's a question, too. He double cloud, but Raikou does have his cloud still.
The question, though, is Rai going to remember to actually use them? And ShyGuy finds the pipe.
And no forts are required in this place.
So this means Rai does still have the 2 clouds for next world. Which, it is going to be World 5, so that might actually matter.
Or we could get the God World 5 and it doesn't make sense. I think that's why what ShyGuy's thinking too. Hope for the God World 5 and use it. Get another cloud from Peach. We got 2 forts.
Alright, so yeah, he's got Spike Fort going, which, given the fact that there are two pipes on one, like, given the fact that there is a pipe behind this fort, I could see Rye potentially clouding this one.
Well, it's a normal fort color too, so I think this will break a lock somewhere. So if I end up clouding it, he can get in trouble.
I think this one's gonna open the bridge, is what it's gonna do.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna see Paradox Pipe, and ShyGuy gets another cloud.
So ShyGuy's back up to 2 clouds, with Raikou having 4?
Ooh, goodness. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. I can definitely see Rye double clouding after the fort.
I think
And
ShyGuy will.
might.
I think ShyGuy will definitely. This is why you play Hammer Bro stages. Well, that one was in a way. If that one was not in a way, Raikou would skipped it. Here we go. Cloud. Cloud. But we'll find out here.
This is insanity. Like,
the moment of truth, where Raikou fall in the footsteps and double cloud as well. Cloud. Cloud. P-Wing.
okay, so Rye definitely has at least one cloud still.
It's a moment of for chat. How many obstacles is going to be in the way to Bowser's Valley?
I'm gonna say 4.
You know what? I'm thinking the same. 4. You get a ham.
That is such a troll item right here.
Rye's favorite fort, escalator fort.
Oh, ShyGuy going for the damage boost strat. I don't know if that was what he intended to do, but
I think there was panic in that too. So, yeah, you know, Rye is going to lose a couple seconds just because he loves to mash buttons.
honestly, in the randomizer, I prefer this method, just because you never know what's gonna fall on you.
Yeah.
Because if, like, I've fallen down that elevator before, and I've had like a dry bones or a hot foot land on me and kill me. So
I've been smacked by a disco waffle. It's good falling down. There's one lock. There's 2 locks in the Dark World. There's a third lock. And that L shape, backwards L, is out of what is not going to be required.
And we have ourselves a hand stage.
Hold on. They played a fort before this, right? And we've seen 3 locks.
We've seen 3 locks. So, oh, Kingslayer! Okay, this can be big now.
Because they played 1 fort. There was 3 locks. I think the valley's open.
It might be. There's another lock.
But we've seen that lock on the other side, so...
So, I don't know if ShyGuy has any clouds left. So, depending on how this pans out, Rye might be able to use his clouds to get back ahead. Alright, ShyGuy's in door 3 fort.
Oh, Rai's playing the stage. He's going to get his king side here as well. Oh, these cheaps are not playing around with Raikou right now.
ShyGuy debating on what to do, and ends up in 6-7.
This is still anybody's game, too. Because Raikou is going to definitely check all these pipes out.
Definitely. This World 8 is a hot mess. Another stage. At the rate this is going, the final valley might be completely free. Alright, so Rise in door 3 fort.
Okay, that lock was broken on Ryan, so the underwater fort was the answer for that lock above ShyGuy, what ShyGuy is. Ryan's turning around.
I really hope Rai does not forget that he has access to those clouds. There's another pipe. I think that's the final pipe.
I think Rai forgot about clouds.
Oh, and there it is.
One loving away.
Okay,
Rai
so...
can take the lead if Rai remembers that cloud.
This is going to be very close. Alright. Not going for the Kingslayer route, though. So, okay, so Rai is in first, but... there is a chance...
right behind.
So as of this moment, if ShyGuy does not take a hit, he will, assuming he doesn't take a hit, he will get through first.
This is gonna be close. ShyGuy gets a heavy man clip. Raikou does not go for the clip. Rai does take a hit. ShyGuy gives up on the thing.
Okay, so it comes down to whether or not ShyGuy takes a hit from the fireball.
Yep. Kills a thing. Rai does get in Bowser first. ShyGuy's here.
Oh my god, he
Bowser!
sniped
Bye,
it!
Bowser! This is gonna be turned around. Get your GGs out! For the comeback behind victory, Game 3, advancing to play Stewie Cartman next round. ShyGuy with a time of 39-29. Raikou right behind. Finishing strong. With a time of 39-48, 19-second difference. The difference, I think, is Rai not using the hammer suit at the end.
Not using the hammer suit and not using his extra cloud.
This was a good finish. Race 1 being close. Game 2, being close. Game 3, 19 seconds. We're going to...
Alright, we should be getting them in the booth pretty soon.
Yep.
Okay, let's,
What a finish by both runners. Follow these both runners. They put on a heck of a show for you. And GG's Raikou.
I played an extra level in the Ice World, which is the entire reason why I lost.
There's another thing. You had that extra cloud in your inventory as well.
That too, yeah. But I think that particular case, it just happened to work out because of the level order.
And question, how come you did not use a hammer suit at going to Bowser's Castle?
Wait, did I have one? I went over my inventory and I didn't think I had one.
yeah, you got one in the hand
stage.
Yeah, the hand stage you just finished.
Chalk it up to Seed Bleed. It wouldn't have made a difference anyway because I got hit. I got hit in the Bowser Fire Hall, so you can't chalk it up to that.
Yeah, that is fair. But you did enter Bowser's Castle about 7 seconds ahead, and ShyGuy unfortunately killed Bowser with a hammer suit.
Where is MST?
Hold on. They did not get the invite.
Trying to see if I can get them in here.
MST is so funny.
Maybe that.
But I was gonna say after the first 2 games, the first words out of my mouth were, "When the match is even."
Yeah, all 3 games were very close. Nobody had a big lead.
There we go.
Welcome in,
ShyGuy.
ShyGuy.
GG.
GG.
Impossible. Also, thank you. GG, Raikou. That was a set of races.
Hey MST, where'd you find Speed Booster?
You know, there's bits of exploded Zeebs laying around. It just happened to be around somewhere.
Because I could not find the Speed Booster anywhere.
I'll tell you what, those last 2 seeds, I was not speeding at all.
Yeah.
There was some really horrible deaths happening. I almost gamed over in Seed 3.
Oh dang! I actually stopped to get a couple lives in the 3rd seed, but I don't think that any of those seeds were like overly difficult. It was just long.
Yeah, like the second one. Thanks for that, Sharky. That was nice. Demon, we're taking you out back after this.
wait till you see like the Metroid seeds he's dealt me.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. I flat out said that I'm gonna have to go into witness protection after the first seed. And hey, in fairness, RaikouRider's the one that said to let me do the 3rd one, so that's all him.
Fair.
I'm aware.
It's fair.
Yeah. And
How did
I
you do World 8 and Seed 3? Because I think, like, did you do a fortress to break a lock, or did you play like all 3 levels in the Dark World to get to that pipe?
I did the fortresses as soon as I saw them.
Okay.
I don't think I
had like 1 level in the Dark World to get to the Bowser pipe then.
Yeah, I think I did an extra level in World 8 as well, because that World 8 was very tricky to navigate.
Yeah, you had access to access to another cloud, so you could have skipped 1-4.
Yeah.
But
oh my god, I had
how you handled that, because I did the first fortress. I didn't play the second one on that first screen, and then I saw the 3 locks right away. So I was going around through pipes looking to avoid the fortresses, and I think that ended up costing me more time because of it.
Yeah, you did
I played
play
extra levels doing that.
2 extra levels that I know Raikou did skip.
Okay, yeah.
I had
Dude.
such bad inventory management the entire time. I am so bad about having unused clouds in my inventory. I've been that way the entire tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had going into World 8, was it? Or before going to World 8, you had 4 clouds at one point.
I had 4 clouds going into World 8, yeah, and I
You had all 4 going in the world. Okay.
I had 4 going into World 7. I used 2 of them at the end of World 7.
Okay. Yeah,
and then,
And you got 2, and basically when you entered 7, you got 2 in World 7. It used to, basically. It's like...
yeah,
Because
ShyGuy
used
decided...
them at the end of
ShyGuy-
World 6.
Yeah, he used them in the
We got
water
2
world.
back.
Yeah, I used a couple in the water world, and then I used 2 more, I think, in World 7. But I'll tell you what, 3 seeds that are back to back. It is like you said about inventory management. I had no idea what I had in my inventory in that seed.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rai did not realize he had a King Slayer from the hand stage. So it's like, oh, this could be the difference maker.
I don't think, like I said before,
Like you got hit,
MST, it wasn't the difference maker because I got hit on the Bowser fire.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly, if anything, the extra cloud is what ended up costing you.
yeah, having an extra cloud.
You guys have consistently kept pace with each other all night long. First race, Rai, you were only behind by a level. Second race, ShyGuy, you were only behind by a level. And then this time around, less than 20 seconds made the difference. Like, it is insane. Like, this is the kind of thing I would expect in, like, almost like a brackets finals level play for 2 people. This was an amazing set of races to watch.
Definitely. And was it the first seed? ShyGuy actually, you blind clouded 5-9.
Yep.
Oh, okay, good.
I had to play it.
So
was that the seed where I
sorry.
played it, or was that the seed where I played it, saw what it was, and clouded it?
I'm
getting
played
that
it,
lead.
saw what it was, and then clouded it.
You seen it and he's like, nope, I'm out. I'll take the death, and clouded it away. So
I took so many 100-coin fines in that first race.
I was actually kind of surprised that you both played 5-9 in the last seed, because you both had 2 clouds by that point. Like, let me ask this, ShyGuy. Did you intentionally play 5-9 in the third seed because of the fact that you were close to game overing?
Yes, that was part of it. I still, my philosophy is if I'm in a level, I will play that level. I'm not gonna, like, if I get 5-9, I'm not gonna just jump off in the pit and blind cloud it. There's very few instances where I will actually do that. Like, if it's the fake take, obviously, I'll do that if it's not my way. But in general, if I'm in the level, I'm going to play it. And that's because I had the issue that Raikou said he's had with having clouds in inventory. I had that issue. So now I just blind cloud stuff. So yeah, the lives work. I thought about it, but it was not. I'm very much like 95% toward playing the level anyway.
yeah,
Honestly,
even
With my life issues, I was not gonna willingly die there.
and Raikou, you even played a level. I think you had a tail at the time. I was thinking like the only reason you're playing it is you had your tail. You don't want to lose a tail at that point in that third seed. Having all those clouds.
And then when I played the fort, and it was Fort Knox, I was like, okay, this ended up working out.
See, for ShyGuy, it actually worked out nicely that you ended up getting the extra life to use for 7-1's fine, given the fact that it was immediately after. So, because depending on if you would have taken the 100 coin fine, you would have been on your last life, and then depending on whether or not you actually used a power up going into the next level, you could have potentially been stuck either doing clips or having trouble.
I would have just had
or
to
just
play
flat out playing it outright.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that 7-1.
Oh, man. It took me a while to get that clip too. I was getting kind of irritated at it.
I'm sorry, MST.
That's fine. It's whatever.
No, that was my first mac and cheese in any tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It feels good, doesn't it?
I was like,
You
okay,
jump at the thing and it works, and you're like, okay, yes, finally,
get me out of here.
my time has arrived.
Yeah, in the first seed, you got that clip nicely. Just don't have to worry about the Bowser Hall. Just skip that out right off the bat. It's like, that's just nice to get that.
I need to sit down and actually learn how to do the ducking clips because I just do not go for them. I'm about as good at them as I am at stutter threes.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I am not good at them either. They are.
I've pulled a triple clip in Bowser's Castle a couple times in the tournament.
Just try to approximate what I see other players that know what they're doing do, and sometimes it works, and most of the time I just don't get it. But yeah, I don't. It's probably something I should practice, but it works enough where I don't care to practice.
Yeah, I'll always go for all the clips in Bowser's Castle personally. If you get the first clip, just hold right so you don't get the skull waffled.
Yep.
In your save. So.
But I felt that in this set, I played some of the best races I've played all tournament, despite the inventory mishaps. And I am very okay with being able to get 2 more hours to myself while not getting unceremoniously booted by Stewie next week.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, have fun with that one.
So what are your thoughts of facing Stewie next week?
Yeah, GG, Stewie. Congrats on moving on. No, I knew like just this matchup would be tough, and then I was like, if I get past this, like that's the end of the tournament for me right there. Like obviously,
I was the same way. It was just a question of who is gonna.
Yeah, which one of us is gonna be the sacrificial lamb here?
But I had a lot of fun with this match. I didn't think this was gonna be this close.
Yeah, no,
it's definitely worth a watch back.
I am very glad I finally gotten to race you. We've both done SMZ3, we've both done other stuff, and we've never raced each other. And this is probably going on a decade now.
Yeah, because I had been watching your content well before I started doing like SRL stuff. So
yeah, I've been playing this randomizer since the beginning, basically. I personally never raced Raikou in tournament play.
Boy, I tell you what,
I've played Demon how many times?
Honestly, consider yourself lucky, because I faced him, I think, twice now, and I have not taken a single game off him yet.
I should definitely reach out to you, MST. I doubt you are, but are you going to SGDQ?
No, but I am playing an SGL later.
I'll have to see what my situation is, because next year I'm likely not going to be able to go to SGDQ. But I was asking to coordinate you with to do some races and other randomizers because you're very entertaining and we're pretty evenly matched in a bunch of them too.
Yeah. I agree. SMZ3, you're probably well ahead of me by now. I haven't played that in a little bit.
Neither have I. I actually haven't played. I think the last time I did an SMZ3 was at SGDQ last year. I've actually kind of burned out on streaming, not gonna lie.
No, I can feel that.
But anyway, I think we've yapped long enough.
No, thank you very much for the race and for the commentary and for the
Demon Sharky, thank you for hosting. Appreciate it.
Yep,
Everyone-
no problem.
Once again, make sure to give these two a follow because these guys are incredible racers with their randomizers, and as tonight showed, they can put on a heck of a show than an amazing competition here.
Definitely. Because as you've seen, all three races neck and neck. So, and 19-second difference was the deciding factor who advances. So, definitely, like I said, watch this back. You're not going to be disappointed at all.
And stop screwing up my pipes!
So, let's see, before we move on, let's see, what do we have going on with brackets in the next couple of days? I know tomorrow we got some pretty good matchups, both in a bracket stage and a challenge cup, so...
Yeah, it looks like tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern, we have Leslie Pro 04 versus Johnny Link in the brackets over on SpeedGaming 2, which that's going to be a good one to watch.
Definitely.
And in the Challenge Cup tomorrow, it looks like... Oh, here we go. So, also at 8 o'clock tomorrow for Challenge Cup is actually Neo Nanane versus myself. And 10 o'clock, we have Winfox versus Sharky.
Yep, so we're both up. So me and Demon both up tomorrow. Hopefully... I don't like the winner of us advancing is going to get a 1-2 seeds.
Yeah, so we're pretty much in the same boats as you guys in that if we win, we're just delaying our knockout by a week.
Yeah, if I end up beating Winfox, I would have to most likely go up against the 1 seed, William TX. I've played before, I have not taken a game off of him, so it's going to be interesting. Definitely. And of course, the other Challenge Cup match is not until Monday afternoon, so...
Yep, and that's going to be at 4 o'clock Eastern, and it's Endy Jank versus Nux. Channel to be determined. But once it gets a little bit closer to that time, they'll have that figured out, so...
Yep. Yep, so we only got like the... What is it, 3 matches tomorrow, so... All 3... It's too bad I can't watch Leslie play. I could watch the beginning of it. So, I'm hyped for tomorrow, and I'd sure practice. But with that, any final thoughts?
Honestly, I feel like this is probably going to be one of the better, like, in terms of brackets, this was definitely one of the best ways the first round can go. So I'm excited to see what the rest of the bracket stages pull up. But... yeah, I think this is probably a good time to wrap it up, so...
Yep. So just make sure you know, give these runners a follow, definitely, because, like we said multiple times, they put on one heck of a show for you guys. And you've seen.
And of course,
19
don't forget to give our restreamers a follow as well. Make sure you follow the SpeedGaming channels, follow Diesel Pilot. He was the one that helped set up tonight. Just, honestly, everyone in the SpeedGaming community, make sure you give them a follow, because without them behind the scenes, none of this would be able to happen. Without none of the runners, we wouldn't be able to have this kind of stuff airing in the first place. So... everyone definitely deserves to get a little bit of recognition for maintaining this tournament year after year.
Yep. Definitely. Because without you guys, this would not be possible. So with that, I've been Sharky21-7, joined by Demon. So till tomorrow, for more randomizer fun, take care, and make sure you don't get eaten by that boss bass that wants some food. Till then, guys. Good night.
Have a great night.